Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity. This is Brother Kyle coming at you with another lesson. And I just want to, this probably not a quick lesson, but I saw this article done by this lesson, which the link to this video will be in the description, where it says, Trump says he's going to stop wars, okay? As his when he becomes president, he intends to stop. I think is well, actually no. First off, I thought initially seeing it, I will admit I got scared at first, but then after truly, looking, not looking, but thinking about, what does the scriptures say, thinking about, Yahawadah, like that's where, and this is that's the thing where we have to actually self-reflect and examine ourselves, as well as having the right and proper mindset when it comes to things like this, where the thing, it's like, how can I say or even think like that when in actuality no one can, if the Lord set things up to be a certain way, nobody can, go against or prolong or extend the time that the Lord is going to, to cast his judgment. All right. And that's where, I admit my fault, and I say, I slipped up in my thinking. I slipped up in saying, and even attempting to perceive that. All right, because we see all the stuff that's been going on, and while it does, we also have faith, and we know that things aren't going to get better, and that. Let me actually get this. Romans chapter 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Which, by the way, just as a quick side note, this also goes into how Donald Trump was trying to pass himself off as, oh yeah, I read the Bible all the time, I'm a Christian, God-fearing man or whatever and stuff like that, when in actuality, when someone says, what's your favorite story, what's your favorite verse or whatever, book, and he just couldn't answer. He's like, well, getting offended and shit like that. But that was the thing where you have these people that are claiming to be all for the Bible. They swear on the Bible even though they're not supposed to do that, but yet in actuality they are against it. Okay, but they give this what's the word, this false persona, all right, of being all for the Bible, when in actuality they are completely against it. But going back into the whole war things, so with the war, my realization is that that if this is actually the the time Yahawadah it is, he's not going to stop the war. As a matter of fact, any attempts at him trying to stop it, it's like it's going to fail. And that was the thing. That was also why I wasn't fully certain, but I kind of felt like I wanted Kamala Harris to win, was because I felt like she was more what's the word, self-destructive, I guess, in terms of more so seeking the destruction of Babylon. And every time I hear about these conservative Edomites talking about, oh, their great white hope, freaking Donald Trump, I always heard and came to the understanding that they know it, they seemingly know what to do in order to preserve or take the steps to preserving their society, which comes into the understanding of getting rid of the whole queendom thing, as well as what's that other one? It was the whole or being against, alphabetism. All right. So as a result of that, like that was why I was completely against it. But again, something that I didn't take into account was the fact that at the end of the day, all these big personalities and whatever are at the end of the day controlled by the exact same people. All right, the exact same elites that have the exact same agenda. Okay, and as well as that commonly used term that I always hear, but I never use it myself, which is the whole controlled opposition. So it is a controlled opposition where there is a quote unquote other side, but in actuality, those two sides are the same sides pretending to go at one another. All right, which it's making this whole big divide. So even though Donald Trump is seemingly all for conservatism and all that crap, that's not actually where this society is going to go, because he was a president before, and they still had, I don't even remember, I forgot which year it was, but what year was Epstein Island was discovered? Elden Ring? What the fuck is that? Minecraft? That's crazy. Anyway, discovery. It was in 2019. Alright, so I think 2019 potentially, which was when I think so. I'll say between 2019 to 2021. All right, so that's, I think 2016 to 2020 was when Donald Trump was when he was president. So it's during this time. Why didn't, if he was truly a so-called good Christian value man and whatnot, then I'm pretty sure he would have done something to stop it, but he didn't. All right, so it goes to show that these people thinking that he's all for this stuff, like these people are being fooled as well. All right, but anyway, continuing on into the main reason why I wanted to get this lesson out was for this Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh. And that was the thing that I just had to really remember myself, where the wicked, they can't prolong their days, and this is exactly what I perceive, and I'm not saying that's what he actually is intending on doing, but that was what I was perceiving when I had wanted Kamala to be the president. I wanted her to be, the one to do all whatever bullshit that she was saying, because she was saying stuff about, she made she was doing a speech, and she was talking about how these social media sites need to censor the stuff that people are saying, like Twitter, or X, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, and what's that other one? YouTube. Okay, she wants us, the people are out here saying, and not even just Israelites making lessons, but also other people that are pointing stuff out as well. She wants all these people to be censored. She's saying we need to hold these social media platforms accountable for not censoring this quote unquote disinformation or misinformation. All right, now 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 8, for we can do nothing against the truth but for the truth. And that is once again another main component. You can't fight against the truth. You can't delay the time that the Lord is going to send Yahawashi. You can't delay the destruction, the war, the MOTB. I was about to literally say it. Revelation chapter 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down onto you, having great wrath, Slakia, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right. So yeah, Esau. Let me say, Donald Trump knows that he has a short time, and he's trying to extend his time, or extend their rulership. All right, but in actuality, they cannot. All right. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So, number one, we don't know when Yahawashi is going to return. They don't know when Yahawashi is going to return, but they are trying their best to try to extend it, make it so. Let's just say, for example, if it was a year, all right, as soon as what's her name, Kamala Harris became president, then because Donald Trump became president, then it's become 4 years, and then they try their best to do whatever, like they try their best to do whatever they can, but in actuality, it doesn't matter, regardless of if Kamala Harris or freaking Trump becomes president. All that does not matter. All right, and as a matter of fact, I even made mention in my previous lesson where Donald Trump was talking about what's her name? Elon Musk, all right, which is a sign for a potential sign for the MOTB being implemented. All right, YAHAWADAH. All right, so hell, maybe as a result of that, maybe if Elon Musk wasn't talking to Kamala, then that means that Trump was the accelerator to the end, rather than Kamala. All right, I'm not saying that definitively, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter what happened, because we're still on the Lord's time, and we're not on our own time or Esau's time or anything like that. All right. Luke chapter 12 verse 20, but Yahweh said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then who shall those things be which thou hast provided? Okay, which this goes into that rich man that had built up and laid up a whole bunch of stuff for him, ready to enjoy and indulge in all of his wealth, but in actuality, time was not on his side. All right, and time was not on his side, and then immediately the Lord just took that guy's life. And it's so easy for the Lord to just say, okay, well, now it's time for Yahawashi to come and to destroy this place. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, SHAMAIWAN, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Abad, and Shalom.